All right, it's preparing the live stream now. Come on. it's taking a while, y'all. These stormy nights get like this sometimes. All right, there we go. Looks like we're live on YouTube. Finally. All right, looks like we are live on YouTube finally. All right, so there we are. We're now live on YouTube. All right, as I was saying, tonight is Wednesday night Q&A. 7 p.m. This is when we get started. This is not going to be very long because we've got to shut down about 10 minutes to 8 so we can get on with the live broadcast that we're doing with MWR Financial tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in to our Q&A questions. Let's start off. Who wants to be first?
I guess I'll go first.
Okay.
So could you explain the owner op program to me? I understand that that's another option that we can present to carriers when we're prospecting. I really don't know too much about it.
All right. You're talking about any owner op program or how it works, or our owner op program, or what?
Yeah, the owner op program, I think, is the program where you can offer discounts on fuel cards and things of that nature, discounts on factoring.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. We've kind of put that on hold right now, to be honest with you, because we were experiencing, there are some difficulties that TAF has been experiencing. For those of you that don't know, we have a site called Assurance USA where we was partnering with TAF to offer a lot of types of services and stuff to owner operators. And we ran into some insurance problems with security insurance, because the partners that we were partnered with, myself, Darren, and Mr. Ja, we're all in different states. Me and Darren, we're here in Florida. Ja is in Texas. And the insurance company that we were trying to get insured with, and we went to several insurance companies, and they were always saying the same thing, which I don't understand. They were saying that the owners of the company have to be in one state. I was like, huh? That doesn't make any sense. Because we was running under, the company was being formed under a Florida corporation, because we're here in Florida. Ja was chief operations officer, and we was running the authority under his name because he has experience. He has his own authority. He is an active, owner operator, has his own authority. So we were using him for the experience so we can get cheap insurance. So we were running everything, putting everything together, and lo and behold, we come back that we can't get the insurance underwritten because the owners don't live in the same state. I'm like, I've never heard of that. I have never heard of that all the owners have to be in the same state, or the owner with the authority has to be in the same state as the company that has the corporation. That has been the same state of where the corporation is. So then we looked in trying to get it we were trying to incorporate it in Texas. And and so that became a problem too. So, and then we had a bunch of other stuff that were going on. So we figured, well, let's concentrate on some other stuff before we do that. And then we'll get back to that later because, the pandemic was going on, and then they were lifting restrictions and stuff later on this year. And I really need to get this, what we were doing with the guaranteed career placement events. We really need to get that going because that to me that took precedence, because that was, if we go in and get that going, that's going to bring a lot of money to everybody involved. All of you all who have your own dispatch firm, who are going to be instructors, you're looking at $25 grand per event, $100,000 a year. We're looking at over, $800,000, $900,000 a year for putting on these events. and help building you all logistics firms by having the graduates go to y'all's companies. After they graduate and things like that. So we had a lot on there, and then MWR Financial, that opportunity came on, and we said, well, let's move forward on that. Just trying to find stuff that wasn't going to hold us back from actually generating money. And plus, I wanted to go ahead and kickstart the franchise, which some of you have already started making money with that. So that's why we started those type of things, to kind of get things moving while we try and work out the kinks with this over here with the authority and all the stuff that we're trying to do with that. Okay. Any more questions? Next question.
Yes. I just had a question with one of the carriers that just called me back, and he asked me, does he need to do a 1099 on me because I'm hiring him? No, he's hiring me to dispatch him loads.
Yes. If your commissions total more than $699 for the year, yes, he needs to do a 1099.
Okay, because I told him I wasn't sure, so now I know how to handle that and tell him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just like Square sends me a 1099, they prepare a 1099 for me because
Okay, gotcha.
my income coming through Square goes over $600 per year. Yeah, anytime you have someone that you are hiring, like if you hire your dispatch agents, you're paying them, right? If you pay them more than $699, you got to do 1099. All of you all who are signing on to our franchise program, if you make more than $699 for the year in commission, Square is going to prepare a whole bunch of 1099s. Okay, here I can show it to you. As a matter of fact, what they do. Let's go to Square up. And this is why I love Square, because they keep everything in order. I just love this company. I mean, I do. I literally couldn't run any of my operations without Square, to be honest with you, because they are so efficient and everything that they do is so professional, and they put everything out there. So this is what I like about it. It's literally going to be in your account settings. And then you're going to go down here to where it says business, right there. You're going to go down here to where it says tax forms. Okay. Square is going to prepare your tax form. You see, they got mine prepared already for 2020, 2019, 2018. So all of my tax, because I started this business in 2017. So my 2018 tax returns for that year were done. Well, I started in late 2017. So I really didn't make any money the first 6 months, because like I told y'all before, for 9 months I was living in that storage unit and paying everything out of pocket. So I really wasn't making any money until I got things built up. But in 2018 was the first year with this. Was not really the second year, because I only had about 4 months in 2017 that I was working on it, but most of the income came in 2018. So that was the first year that I was due a 1099. So the prepared one in 2018, the 1099, 2019, and 2020. So this year, coming up for 2021, what's going to happen is, and this was the first year I was in business right here. What's going to happen is for 2021, it should pop up here in a second. For 2021, trying to find that download. What did I download it to? I know I downloaded it. I just don't know where it went. Oh, there it is right there. For 2021, they're gonna have a whole bunch of other 1099s on here for each one of you all who are franchise owners. So you can see here, didn't do a whole lot for 2018. Well, I did all right, $104,000, which was not bad for first full year. Okay, so as you all can see, they will prepare your tax returns. So for those of you who are franchise owners, you will get a 1099 from Square on our behalf from the RBBS Logistics Learning Center. You'll be able to log into our Square account just like you see here, and when you log in, each one of you all will be able to pull up your 1099s. Okay, so that's how that works. And like anything that you do and you earn more than $699 for the year, you're gonna have to have a 1099 sent to you. Okay, everybody clear on that?
Yes, sir.
All right. So don't forget, if you have dispatchers that you have hired, if you pay them more than $699, you got to do a 1099. Not Square, they'll do it for you. That's why I encourage you all with your dispatch firms to get a Square Up business account. Because if you're paying them through Square, Square will do all of that stuff for you. All right?
Yes.
All righty. Next question. Good question.
I have a question about setting up the LLC.
Okay.
When you're setting up your own LLC, I know that it starts asking questions about if you're doing trucking or transportation. Does it make a difference which one you choose?
Transportation is really, I normally put trucking if I'm dispatching. If I'm doing my LLC for my dispatch firm, it's trucking. Okay, so that's the industry you're in. Transportation really is transportation is really for like buses and planes and like you're transporting people. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's really what that's for. That's not for like the trucking industry. The trucking, because you're in the trucking industry, that's where you're gonna put your classification. Okay. Like when I do this stuff right here with the RBBS Logistics Learning Center, that goes under consulting. So that's basically what this is. We are consultants. But on my dispatch side, that's on the trucking.
Okay.
Another good question. Anybody else? This is Q A every Wednesday night, 7 to 8. We have live questions and answers.
Were you able to get the dispatching the load boards working again? Because on the meeting yesterday, we could not get in direct.
I haven't heard back from Direct Freight yet. I've got it up working because I never logged out of it.
Okay.
Yeah, because I keep it on a browser where I'm always logged in. See right here? And I do this, and I've learned to do this for that reason. Now I could probably go in here and check my account right now and look at my profile and see if anybody has made any significant changes, like somebody did. See right here? I'm showing y'all right now who fucked up.
Oh gosh.
I'm showing everybody who fucked up. Okay. I'm just letting you know because I told y'all I was gonna stop trying to protect y'all because I told y'all before, don't do it. Okay, I told you all don't do it. So this person right here, whoever owns NKB Logistics LLC, you're probably gonna get a call from your local law enforcement.
Damn,
okay,
George.
Because I have told you all time and time again, do not make changes to our accounts. That's identity theft. It's right there on the doggone back office site that tells you. It's right there on the back office site. Before you go to any other load board, it tells you right there, if you make changes, you will be prosecuted. Does it not tell you all that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's why I went ahead and did it and pulled it up because I want everybody to see who fucked up. Because I've been telling them time and time again. I've been telling you all time and time again. Do not do that. Don't do it. That's identity theft. But people are just either they're hard-headed or they just I don't know what. But if you click on it on any one of these, it shows you right here. Do not change any of these accounts. violators will be prosecuted. Okay, I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know if they think, well, he won't know. How won't I know? It's my account, dummy. Now, I know there was probably thinking, well, he won't be able to log back in because I done changed the login. Well, see, that's when you underestimate me. I've been doing this for a minute. That's why I have this backup in place to where I don't log out. So there's your phone number, okay? There's your company, your address. There's the person's name. Okay? So, I don't mind putting them on blast. There's their email address. Because at this point, they deserve to be put on blast. Because I told everybody not to do it. And they did it anyway. It's on every one of on every load board before you go into it. Through our back office, it tells you do not change any of the account information. And what makes someone think they can go in here and change the company name, change the dispatch number, change the contact person, just change everything and put their information up here. So they're not paying for this. I bet they didn't change the billing information because I still get the bill. You see what I'm saying? They didn't change that. So I'm just, I'm done. I'm fed up with it. Okay, I'm done. I'm fed up with it. I told y'all don't do it. I warned you all beforehand that we were going to start prosecuting. Okay, so George, expect to hear from your local law enforcement. Now you can call me all you want, but I told you before, don't do it. I told all y'all don't do it. Don't do it. Because I've got a back door in. I have a way to get in still. I can get in through a back door and I see exactly who made changes. Now, I don't know if y'all were saying, well, he ain't really got a back door into the system. He just lied. Well, now you see, right? You took a chance and you lost. I tell people all the time, don't try me. Please don't try me. Because if I tell you something, I mean exactly what I say. I'm not telling you something just to be BSing you or trying to scare you. I'm telling you because I'm trying to help you to stay out of trouble. And I have this set up with every last one of the load boards that we have. I have a backdoor into every account that we have. So if you think you're going to change stuff and I'm not going to find out about it, you are deadly wrong. All right? All right.
I have another quick question. When you're setting up your stuff, is there a way, like when you're working from home, that you don't have to show like your home address on everything? Or does it have to be listed under your home address?
It can be listed under your business account if you have a business account, or basically there are these things now where you can set up a business and you can set up a virtual business address.
Okay. So it'll be different.
Y'all do know that, right? You set up a virtual business address. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you can set up a virtual business address, so it's different from your home address. Okay.
Can you explain what a detention request is?
Hey, what type of request?
Detention request?
Detention request. Well, guess what? We have a logistics library. So let's go ahead and look that up.
Okay.
Because I'm not quite sure if it's another name that we're supposed to be using. Now we have what's called a what's the thing when you go to the when you have detention pay, when you request, you send in your detention pay request. If you're talking about that, that's where if you are at a shipper or you're there for more than 2 hours, after 2 hours of being there, you can negotiate where they pay you by the hour for every hour over 2 hours.
Okay, that's what I'm referring to, detention
Okay, yeah.
pay.
Yeah, all right, yeah, all right. But that's what that is. That's a detention pay request. Yeah, you left something off. You got you said detention because you must have talking about
Right.
detention pay. But in case you all need, any type of glossary or anything, you go to like dictionary. We have a glossary, and you can look that stuff up. Hold on here. My pages is hold on. I got a couple of dictionaries here. Give me a second. We got a couple of glossaries, terminology. You can scroll down here and look for like detention pay. It should be in here. It's on one of these. Dispatching deadhead. It might be in the shipping or the freight one. Hold on here. We got one for freight shipping dictionary. All right. Let's go to D's. So wait, detention right here. Right. A penalty charge against shippers or consignees for delaying carriers' equipment beyond allowed time. Okay. Generally applies to cargo. I'll get this out of the way. Little advertisement. Difference applies to cargo detention, applies to equipment. See per diem. Okay. Same thing as per diem. So if you go over here to per diem, look it up. They have it on here? Per diem on here. So I have to go look that up. I'm in another glossary, but we have these glossaries here so you all can kind of, look stuff up. But that's what it is, though. Okay. That's request for detention pay. Basically, how you do that is when you usually work that out before you pick that load up with the broker. Okay, or if you're doing a direct shipper, you work it out with the shipper before you do the contract to pick that load up. So that's got to be in. That should be in your what? Anybody? Where should that be?
In your rate confirmation.
In the rate confirmation, exactly. That should be in your rate confirmation. Okay, how they're gonna pay the detention pay? It's gonna be an hour. After you get there, it's gonna be 2 hours after you get there. Most places is normally about 2 hours. If you've been there for 2 hours, every hour after 2 hours, they owe you by the hour. Some cases, it's as much as $100 to $200 an hour.
Okay.
I've seen one that was $250 per hour when I was with Covenant. Okay, so they try to make it worth the time. All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Next question. Next question.
I have another one, Mr. Butler.
Yes.
The question I have is I'm a little confused with the broker dispatcher carrier agreement. Do we receive that from the broker, or we send the one that we have to the broker?
All right. No, you usually get that from the broker carrier agreement. Okay, because every broker, let me show you what I'm talking. Every broker is supposed to have a broker carrier agreement. Every broker is supposed to have a broker shipper agreement. Okay.
Okay.
Most brokers, they'll send you a link to where you can go and fill it out online. Most brokers now have that. Have you all seen that? Where they send you a link, you just go fill it out online now?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Has anybody done that one yet? Where they send you a link and you just fill it out online?
Not yet.
All right. Well, you'll start seeing it because most brokers have it to where they send you a link, and then you just go to their online, their onboarding page, and you fill it out. Okay, that's basically all it is. We had one that we show you. You all, that's what here. It says ship. Is it ship with or ship with RBBS? Ship with RBBS LLC See. Oh, I put LLS. My bad. Let's see. I did put RBBS, didn't I? Yeah, RBBS. Let me go up here. Ship with RBBS LLC dot com. I think that's it. Nope, that's not it. Is it ship? It might just be ship. Is that not it either? Oh, I'll find it here in a second. I know we got it on here. Let's see. Let me try this. .webs.com. Nope, that's not it. Hold on. I forgot my doggone. Hold on, let's try this. I forgot my doggone website. It's an old site that we used to use. I'm gonna try ship RBBS. There it is. It's ship RBBS. Okay. It's not ship with. It's ship RBBS LLC.com or .webs.com. All right. But this was our old onboarding site when we were brokers. Okay. We have shipping onboarding, packets, whatever. Why I choose RBBS, have our packet up here and everything, and everything. And basically, you can click it and pull up our packet, the different things that we show you that we're supposed to have. Like you can pull up our shipper sign up packet right here, the whole packet right here, or if you just wanted to see our authority, you can just pull up just our authority. See right here, and that way you would be able to see just our authority. If you want to pull up just our certificate of liability insurance, click on it. You can pull up our liability insurance. Okay. If you just wanted to. If you just wanted to see, just whatever. If you want to see our form BMC or our SAT code, just click and you pull up our SAT code, right? Now, if you wanted to see the whole package and actually fill the whole package out, like a shipper or carrier, you go over here to the PDF, or you go over here to the Word document. Click the PDF, it pulls up the entire packet. There's our packet right there. That's the carrier broker, agreement or the carrier shipper agreement, right here. You go down through it, tells you about who we are, gives you all our, documentation and stuff, and this and that, tells you that you can do this. You can do it over the phone. You can complete the registration over the phone, or you can go down here and you can fill it out. And this is it right here. This was ours, okay? So, but everybody has their own different one. You got to fill all this stuff out, and fill it out. Then you sign it, and bam, bam, bam. That's it. All right. But most places have it kind of like this, where you go to the online form and you fill it out online. So if you all want to see what ours look like, go to shiprbbsllc.com or shiprbbsllc.webs.com. So it's not ship with, it's ship RBBSllc.com. I think that's it. I still did that wrong.
Might have to put the .webs in there.
Yeah, I think you got to put the .webs because we haven't because we've kind of but you got to put the .webs.com on there. .webs.com. Yeah, we got to put that on there. All right, but there it is right there. All right, I can send it to you all. Copy it, send it out to you all right now. So if y'all want to go take a look at that, you can take a look at it. All right, we got about 10 minutes. Next question. Good question. Good question. Matter of fact, let me check my YouTube channel real quick to see if we got any questions over there on YouTube. All right, nothing on YouTube so far. No questions. Doesn't look like we got anybody tune in live on YouTube yet, but it says 4 people are watching, but we have no questions yet. All right. All right. Next question. Got about 10 minutes, 9 minutes.
I got a question.
Sure.
As far as when you calling the prospective carriers, is there a certain time of day that you find more success? Like
Yes.
in the mornings, afternoons?
Yes. If you're gonna be calling carriers, because you gotta remember, you gotta when you call in brokers, when you call in carriers, there's 2 time sets. When you're working your business, here's what you want to do. And we actually did a video on that. That's in your video that's in our video library under contacting carriers or hours of operation. Okay. So go look it up. But basically, you have to really know what are the operating hours of most carriers and what are the operating hours of brokers. If you are an owner operator, okay, 75% of all owner operators run daylight hours. You have about 25 to 30% of owner operators who run at night. Okay, most owner operators run daylight hours. Okay, which means if they're running from 6 a.m., right, time they usually run from 6 a.m., and then they shut down. They run for 3 hours, they shut down, and then they for a half hour. And then they run their other 9 hours or something, or 8 hours or 7 hours or whatever it is, right? So it's 11 hours of running. So you got to figure from 6 a.m., from 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. Okay, by 3 o'clock, because that last hour they're really just looking for a place to park. Okay, so usually by 3 or 4 o'clock, a carrier is shutting down. And they run that way so they can get into the truck stop and find a space before the truck stop gets filled up. Every owner operator will tell you that's a big thing. You do not want to get to the truck stop after 5 o'clock. We got any owner operators out in here right now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you don't want to get there after 5 o'clock, right?
Yes, sir.
You've been having a hard time trying to find your park. You're gonna be left out there at the rest stop or on the side of the road somewhere, or in somebody's little makeshift parking lot where you're paying them $60 just to sit there for the night. You don't want that. Okay, you don't want that. All major truck stops, all the truckers try to get in there before 5 o'clock. So usually between 3 and 4 o'clock, there's a whole bunch of trucks starting to pull in. They're shutting down. So if a truck is shut down at 4 o'clock, what's the first thing they do? They get out their truck, they go in, they get them a shower, right?
Yeah.
They get out the shower, they go get them something to eat, right?
Yeah.
After they get something to eat, they go sit in front of the TV set and watching something that they don't want to watch because somebody else got the remote control before they did, right? Right?
Yeah.
So from that 5 o'clock, when they're sitting in front of that TV, 5:30, 6 o'clock, when they're sitting in front of that TV set for about 2-3 hours, because they're gonna sit there until about 9 o'clock, then go get in their truck and go to sleep and wake up about 4:30 in the morning because it's about time for them to get ready, get fueled up, get some breakfast, and be running by 6 a.m. So the best time to call a trucker is while he's watching some bullshit on TV that he don't want to watch, or because if he's not in the truck stop lounge area, he's in the back of his truck watching his TV on his direct TV satellite, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's time to call them. So your hours when you're contacting truckers should be in the evenings from 4:30 p.m. up until about 9 o'clock p.m. Okay, so those are the times that you're gonna actually reach them. So if you call them before that, they're driving. They ain't really got time to talk to you. Some of them probably want to talk to you while they're driving because they're trying to stay awake. Call me.
Yeah.
You know, but in the daytime, they really don't have a problem staying awake. There's a whole lot going on. You know, they got satellite radio, they're on the CB, you know, so the best time to call the owner operators is in the afternoons. The best time to call the brokers trying to find loads or verify loads is early in the morning from 6:30 until about what? 11, 12 o'clock. Because after 11, 12 o'clock, all the loads will take it anyway. All right. So you got kind of like a split, you got kind of like a split shift of peak operating hours. So contacting your owner operators, try to get them signed to a dispatch agreement in the afternoons, the evenings. Contacting brokers, verifying loads, or getting the load confirmation sent over early in the mornings. Now you can also call brokers late in the afternoon. Most of them have mailboxes that they leave a message. Most brokers check their mailboxes, throughout the night. So if they check it, they see that you try to get a certain load. If you're the ones, and then they'll, early that morning, they'll be calling you. Hey, I see you left something here for, or they'll text you, confirming that you do have that load. Everybody get that?
Got it. Yes, sir.
All right. Look, that's gonna about do it. We got it's about 10 minutes till, and we need to get over to the MWR stuff that they're doing tonight. Look, I'm not even gonna bother calling this guy who changed the stuff because I've told y'all time and time again. Okay, normally I would call them and say, man, what the hell you doing? But look, I'm not doing that no more. Okay, unfortunately, I got to make an example out of somebody. He just picked the wrong time to try it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's probably gonna get pissed off. You didn't have to do that. Well, I tried to warn you, but that didn't stop you. I don't know why people take this as a joke. We got more than 1,200 members who are trying to access this stuff. You go and change it. Well, only you can get into it. Come on, man. That don't make no sense. If you're doing it as a joke, if you're doing it trying to be funny, if you're doing it trying to disrupt our business, guess what? You just caused yourself some legal problems. Because we are going to prosecute. Okay. Whatever the reason you did it, you just got some legal problems now. It's gonna cost you some money. It may even cost you, some time in jail. But it is what it is. All right, this is serious stuff. This is a business. If you think I'm playing around, keep trying me. This is serious stuff. I did not put this stuff together to generate close to $500,000 a year to have someone come in and just disregard all our rules and restrictions and just do what the hell you want to do. Okay, I know you all normally don't see me in this mode, but this is my business mode. Don't F with my business. Okay? Don't do that. Don't do it. I spent 9 months in a storage unit building this business. You think I'm going to put up with someone coming in and just effing with it? You got another thing coming. So the next call that they get is going to be from their local law enforcement. All right. Thank you all for joining us. I appreciate y'all, like always. And by tomorrow, we have this whole thing worked out with this mishap with the load board and someone changing our information. Appreciate y'all. I will see you all on. Well, actually, I see you all on. Probably not going to see you all this Saturday because my wife and I's anniversary is coming up, and I'm making plans for us to kind of go off and just spend a week, a week or two together. I'll probably be seeing you all on Monday, back on Monday night. I'm still going to try and have my little nightly broadcast, Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. But for the next couple of weekends, we're going to be, off, reminiscing and, all that type of stuff. So, so we, she's going to be getting a lot of my attention. All right, everybody. Thank you all. I appreciate you all, and I will see you all on Monday night for our franchise training. All right. You have a good day.
Thanks, Calvin.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.